moving without real meaning over bare and barren ground. Didn't know if I was getting lost or even trying to get found. I was unsure of my direction, but still painfully aware that when you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. I came across this shanty in the middle of nowhere. It was somewhere between the sea of hope and the desert of despair, and when I looked inside the room, the barman just met me with a stare. I asked him where I was, and he says, well, you're the only person that can ever really answer that, because no matter where you go, that's where you're at. Well, I looked around the room for a map or a sign. I just saw three men, and they looked like their business was going to become mine. They had that worn expression of men who've lived and know that yes, the grass was greener elsewhere, but they didn't want to mow. First one looked me over and smiled at what he'd seen. He said, do you wonder where you're going, or do you now wonder where you've been? And I said, I heard my question wandered somewhere in between. He says, well, don't believe a thing you hear and only half of what you see, because no matter where you go, that's where you'll be. The second man spoke to me from the bottom of his beer. He said, you know, it's every right and every wrong step you ever took that brought you here. But you don't need a new direction, you just have to learn. You can follow your footsteps back, but you can't return. The road behind you might be clear and the future dark and grey, but the trouble with stopping is believing that you can stay. He said, remember, living for tomorrow just means giving up on today. So never look behind yourself. But don't look ahead too far, because no matter where you go, there you are. Third man took my shoulder and he walked me to the door. He said, you know, you've been carrying it with you, that thing that you're looking for. Just own all your own decisions, then every path has to be the right one. If you can't see a light up ahead, well, that might be a chance to go up there and light one. Now, I've travelled many miles since then without a map or a guide. And a light will help you to see, but you've got to carry it on the inside. And treasure all your companions and any space you get to share, but if they own their own decisions, they may choose not to meet you there. I've met two kinds of people, though I don't know which to claim. There are those who choose to watch. There are those who choose to play in this game. And while our journeys vary, our destinations are all the same. So you can plant your feet in clay, or you can reach out for a star, but no matter where you go. No matter where you go, there you